everyone, welcome back to another video. I was playing around with some designs and thought I would record some for you, so I am using display tips for this video, but we're going to go straight into it. So to start off with, I'm going in here with Tiffany Teal from the Glitterbels collection, and this is such a beautiful colour. It is beautiful. So I am applying that to the sort of midsection of the nail, and then I'm blending that down towards the cuticle area to create a soft blend so that when we put our cover colour on, we get a nice blend, and then bringing that up over the free edge. Then I'm going to let that set, and whilst that's setting, I'm going to move on to the next nail. So on this nail, we're going to do a marble nail. So I am taking Tiffany Teal, Snowdrops, and also Naio Nails, blush pink, shell pink, Naio Nails shell pink, and applying wet beads to the nail and then using the tip of my brush to marble those into one another. When you're doing a marble nail, you want to work with your beads wet and also tap the design. Don't drag and slide the design around the nail, or else you'll lose your marble effect. So I'm just going to let you watch this bit. Oh, also the brush that I'm using is the Liz Guild brush, of course, from CJP. So once I was happy with the marble, and then going in here with Glitterarty Nails blue chrome powder, and all I've done is just dipped the tip of my brush into the chrome powder, and then I'm just patting that on to the top of that design. I didn't use any acrylic or anything, literally just a bit of monomer on my brush, dip it into the chrome, and then just placing that where I want that to be. And this just gives it a really cool iridescent look when you move the nail, as you can see there. Then I'm going in with a small bead of acrylic and then some iridescent shards. These are also from Glitterarty Nails, but I'm unsure of what they're called, but I will try and find that out for you, and I'll leave them in the description box below. But yeah, I just pick them up using a bead of clear acrylic, and I'm using Glitterbels glass slippers for that. And I'm just going to place those on the nails, just anywhere that I want them really. Then I will let that set before going in and encapsulating. If you encapsulate this nail now, the glitter that you've just put onto the nail will move once you're applying the clear. So always make sure you let the glitter set first. So now we're going to go in with the Naio Nails shell pink, and we're going to create our ombre nail. So I apply my first bead. I also drain the back of the bead as well, just a little bit. And I apply that to where the teal colour meets what would be the natural nail. Pat that up over that colour and then drag my brush across it to blend those two colours together. Then I'll go in with my cuticle bead and do exactly the same, and then I do apply another small bead where the two colours meet, and I'll just continue doing that until I'm happy with the blend and the fade. And then I will let this one set again before going in and encapsulating. Make sure when you do a ombre nail that you encapsulate it. If I let this set now and then went in and filed this nail, I'd file that ombre away. So always make sure that you encapsulate your ombre nails in clear. On this nail, I decided to do sort of a colour block stripy nail. I don't really know what to call it. So I'm going in here first with, I've picked up a bead of clear acrylic and some of the iridescent glitter shards. And I'm placing that on the nail, and then I'm going to drag that down the centre of the nail to create a stripe. This doesn't have to be perfectly straight because you are going to be going in and filing this once this section has set. So I just go ahead, create my stripe, my block colour, whatever we're going to call it. And then before I do anything else, I will encapsulate this to give it more thickness. Then I will let that fully set before going in and filing. So on this nail, I decided that I was going to do a full colour nail. So this is going to be a full nail of the Naio Nail Shell Pink. So I go in with my first bead, place that, and then bring that up over the free edge of the nail. Then I go in with my cuticle bead and again bring that up over the nail. And then I will go in with another bead just to make sure that this nail isn't see-through and that we've got full coverage. And then again on this nail, we're going to do the same marble as we did on the first nail. So I'm not going to sit and explain this one. I will let you guys just continue to watch and I'll jump back on when I need to. So now that they're all set, I'm going to go in and encapsulate the nails apart from the colour block nail. So for this, I'm just using the glass slippers from Glitterbels and just going to encapsulate that whole nail. When you're encapsulating a nail, you want to make sure that whatever you're encapsulating is completely matte. That way you know that you've encapsulated the whole nail. now we're going to come back to our colour block nail, and I did go in with a hand file, a 100 grit nail file, and just file the sides of the section that we'd already made, but unfortunately my camera was completely out of shot, so I didn't get that on camera. But I literally just go in with a 100 grit nail file and hold that flat against the side walls of that section and file it, then get rid of the dust. And then all I'm doing now is going in with shell pink and filling the rest of the nail in. Doesn't matter if you go over that middle section, because when you start filing you will file through and get some nice crispy lines. So once I was happy with those, I let them all fully set before going in and filing. I filed off camera just because the tips kept popping off and it was just getting really annoying. So because this wasn't on a client, I just quickly whipped over them all with a 100 grit nail file and then buffed over the nails and got rid of the dust. And then on the shell pink nail, I'm just applying some holographic silver striping tape, and then I do exactly the same on the colour block nail and do that down the sides of the middle section. Then I'm going to go in with the nail art gel from Madame Glam, and the reason I do this is because this is quite a thick gel. It's almost like a builder gel consistency, like a builder in the bottle. It's really thick. So I apply this nice and thick to the nail, and then I will cure this for 1 full minute. And then I do go back in and do a second coat as well. And what I like to do is, because it is really thick, is I'll just flip these upside down just so that gravity pulls the nail gel into the mid section of the nail. I just find then it doesn't all just look flat and horrible. And then, yeah, so I went in and cured that for a full minute, applied another layer, and then I did go in on the pink finger and apply some crystals, just using some nail glue, waited for them to dry, and now I'm going in with my Nail Lounge Collections Ultimate Top Gloss. I'm going to top coat all of these beautiful nails, and then I will cure this under my LED lamp for 1 minute. If you're using UV, make sure that you cure for 2 minutes, and then that will be it. So it is a really beautiful design. Absolutely love them so much. Love the colours. I love Christmas, but I am happy to start seeing some brighter colours. So I really wanted to start doing some designs to sort of show my clients, and then hopefully they'll want brighter colours. We're getting there. We are getting there. So yeah, I'll let this cure for 1 minute. If this was on a client, after it had cured, I let them cool down for a minute before going in with any cuticle oil, as that would just prevent them from going dull. But yeah, super happy with how these turned out. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And hopefully in, I'd say about a week, I'm going to have some really exciting news for everybody, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So if you want to find out my news, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!